In just a few hours, we are going to be starting day 2 of the trial of Rick Chow. Rick Chow is the convenience store owner charged for the 2023 shooting death of 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton outside of a Shell gas station over on Park Lane Road. But today, 4 witnesses, they took the stand, including the first Richland County deputy who responded to that scene back in 2023, and also 2 women who witnessed parts of that evening. Kiki Gushu was inside the courtroom with the latest update.
The first day of testimony in the murder trial of Rick Chow opened with 2 very different versions of what happened the night 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton was shot and killed. Prosecutors told jurors Chow and his son chased Cyrus more than 130 yards after falsely accusing him of shoplifting 4 bottles of water before Chow fired the shot that killed him.
Rick Chow, the defendant in this case, determined that Cyrus Carmack Belton's life was worth less than 4 bottles of water.
The defense painted a very different picture, arguing Chow fired his gun to protect his son, after they say Cyrus pulled out a gun and pointed it at Rick Chow's son, Andy.
At that moment, at that split second, that frozen moment in time, Rick Chow sees a young man pointing a semi-automatic pistol at his son, who's backing up with his hands up, and Rick Chow fires his gun to protect his son.
The first witness called by the state was the first Richland County deputy who responded to the scene after the shooting. Jurors watched body camera video from that deputy as prosecutors began laying out their case against Chow. The video and testimony were presented as the state continued trying to challenge the defense claim that Cyrus turned around and pointed a gun before the shooting. The defense worked to challenge that claim in an effort to prove the shooting was justified. The state called Lori Carson to the stand. Her daughter and granddaughters witnessed Cyrus being chased by Chow. She testified she saw Cyrus running away, lose a shoe, and appear frightened as he ran down Springtree Drive.
The way his eyes was just like a young child, just in trouble, just needed help. He just looked scared. It just in his eyes.
Lori Carson's daughter, Kennedy Carson, testified after her mother, telling jurors she never saw Cyrus turn around or point anything at Rick or Andy Chow.
Did you see Cyrus Carmack Belton turn around at any point?
No.
Did you see him point anything at Rick Chow or Andy Chow at any point?
No.
During the cross-examination, the defense questioned what the witnesses could see from inside their vehicle, and also emphasized that Chow performed CPR on Cyrus after the shooting. Jurors also heard testimony about what happened immediately after the gunshot, as witnesses described returning to the scene to try to help Cyrus. Testimony is expected to continue Thursday morning at the Richland County Courthouse. In Richland County, Kiki Gushu, News 19, WLTX.
Today's trial also gave us the first glimpses of how the night of the killing played out after years of only hearing about what took place. They come from a combination of surveillance video from Chow's store as well as body-worn footage from deputies who responded to the scene. Prosecutors played the videos during Wednesday's testimony. They only show fragments of that evening, but it does include video of Cyrus leaving the store that night. Moments later, Chow and his son also walk outside and follow him. Within a matter of seconds, Cyrus suddenly starts running, and Chow and his son can be seen right here running as well. A Richland County Sheriff's body camera captured the deputy interacting several times with Chow less than a half an hour after the killing. The deputy can also be heard telling Chow to go back to his car and sit there. The store's surveillance videos did not contain audio, and there were gaps in the audio from the body camera footage too. We are going to be streaming the trial, though, on our website, of course, that is WLTX.com. For the very latest updates, you can go there, or you could also scan the QR code right here on your screen, and that way you can always watch our live coverage throughout the day at your fingertips. And again, that starts tomorrow morning at 9:30. New right now.